Good morning, everyone. Who has June bugs in the middle of April? You know, it's a mess up here. But yeah, and it's not even June. It's not even May. April bugs. Here we go. All kinds. Brown ones, black ones. I gotta get this cleaned out. This will be an everyday occurrence. I can sweep them up and they'll be right back. Probably because we keep a light on back here, but we kind of like the light. You know, my husband, when he was little, he used to eat them. Ew. He liked them crunchy, I think. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Today, I'm going to plant the splendor, the mahogany splendor out front. I'm going to get out the fountain. Right, Gimpy. Oh, you don't want those bugs in your water, do you? Pull this baby out and see how dirty she is. How many spiders. Oh my goodness, it's heavier than last year. Well, I probably ought to take it down and spray it out. Check the filter, make sure it's clean. Okay, that's too spidery for me to stick my fingers in there. No. Okay, let's see if I can get this out. They make it so hard to get it in and out. I don't know why. Sometimes it just goes, you get the right place and it just comes out so easy. And then another time it's, how do I do it? How did I do it the last time? Well, it don't look really dirty in there. I'm just going to turn it on and see what happens and see if it'll clean itself. And then I'll mess with that later. All right, let's get some water in here. It's okay, Gimpy. You might have to move, though. All right. Put some water in there. It's filling up. Nothing's clogged. Shouldn't be. We cleaned it up pretty good when we put it away, but oh yeah, it's clear to the top. Let's check it out, see if it works. There. There we go. Kitties love to drink out of that. They think it's fresh running water. All right, let's go turn this hose off. There. Here we go. Nothing in the cage. Good. All right. Let's see where we're going. I gotta figure out where to put the plurse. Everything looks good. I gotta figure out where to put the salvia. And probably by the garden somewhere where I had my Russian sage that got mold over. Coleus is looking good. Got lots of coleus. The milkweed hairy balls are coming up. And I've got lots of hibiscus. I need to get them out today in the real sun. And this is my flamingo feather. And these are looking real good. I need to get them outside too. And everything is looking good over here. Okay, let's go to the hut. We're gonna go to the hut, Gimpy. Maybe I ought to bring that and put it in the farrier. I can do that. Might grow faster till it gets really, really windy, which it's going to be here in a couple, 3 days. Hopefully she's rooted in good. All right, we got perennial gazanias, a lot of pearl peppers. Ooh-wee. This needs to go out, but these are what I'm looking for. I need 4 of these. Let me go get my wagon. Lots of dirt, but can't stand up anymore. I know my last video cut me off. My battery died right at the last sentence, I think. All right, let's go get this stuff. I don't know where I'm going to put them geraniums yet. I'm going to put these in the ground this year because I'm going to find out if they're truly hardy. We get minus 15 degrees. I'm going to mulch them real good. I got to get some mulch. I just keep putting it off. I really need some mulch. All right, I think I'm going to take a tray. These are good and healthy. I'm only going to use 4 so far. I need to water them real quick. I know these are going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see what they look like. All right, those are nice and wet. They should be able to go into the ground real easy. These are going to go right behind the Sweet William out in my cut flower garden. And let's see, my lamb's here. I should take her out to the green. Going to take her, put her in the greenhouse. There's my earworm. Takes them a couple years to really show their colors. All right, what else? Columbine, I think I'm going to leave it to, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all my pampas plume. I know I want some in the garden, but I don't know where. See, I got just a little seedling of a helichrysum, and I don't know, I didn't even get that last year, I don't think. And then there's more Joseph coats. I got to split up. So anyway, let's go plant that. I need this and this. All right. Hang on now. Okay, I'm going to start these. They're getting so long. Oh, come on, don't be tangled. In front of my lilies. Thought about doing one behind it, but they got a tree trunk there. Get you away from each other so you're not getting all tangled. I'm doing 2. That'll make a huge impact. 2 over here. These will be in front of my or behind my lilies, And these will be in front of my hill lilies. But the lilies get pretty big, so we'll try this out this year. They're annuals, so they won't come back next year. Nice dirt here by the well, but it's got lots of weeds too. I can't remember the name of this grass, but you can only do what you can do being an old lady. But you know what? I still feel like I'm 20 when I do things. Yes. That's enough here for 2. Pretty nice roots on there. I think right here. I'll duck on it. Or a rock? No, a stump. Alright. Let's do nice roots on there too. Just let it take over. And if some die, I got more. That's what I like. Even though I got way too many of things, but it will. Can be replaced. I don't have to buy it. All I did is buy the seeds. If not, it should be pretty no matter what. I might get something to kind of stand it up because the wind is going to whip it so badly. Okay, let's go on over here. Garden and plant these perennial gazanias in behind the Sweet William. Behind the Sweet William. I'm going to do some right along here and maybe around her a little bit because there's nothing there. And then I may put some pampas plume in here, like 3 or 4. And I need to fill it in. I need some asters. I may do asters first. They're so pretty, but I'll have to seed them. I'll seed the asters, and then I'll put in the thing. Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting them in here. This is the perennial gazanias. And I can't remember where I got them. I'll have to look it up. But I just thought they were the cutest things. The first time I ever seen gazanias was in my garden back in Eudora. And when I seen it, I'm like, oh, that is so pretty and cool looking. Oh, I got them off of Amazon. I think Outside Pride or something like that. I got some that were annuals, and I'm like, oh, what did I do that for? I want some perennials, but I probably did it because it was $1 cheaper. You know, go for the cheap. But I got annuals, and I have perennials, and these are going to be the perennials right behind this perennial Sweet William. So and then I'll put the annuals just down the side like I did last year. Kinda think I will. I think I will. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cells of, some of them are together, so I'll take some up here because she's not gonna, she's growing out, but she will grow out. I put preen in here last fall so the weeds wouldn't be, and that's the stuff to get. If you want to keep weeds out in the spring, keep them from growing, I did it late fall and I spread it over my garden, and it lasts 3 months. So I think I did it like December. So that would be all of it December, January, February, even up to March. So I'm good to go to plant seed in here because it only lasts for 3 months. And it's perfect. So do it in November or December. It works great. And then once your flowers come up, if they've already sprouted, you can put it down again. Like, I'm not gonna do it until all my seeded stuff come in. Simba, what are you doing? Please don't get in my flowers. Hope not. Put 2 over here and 2 over on the other side, I think. I don't like to cut these off yet because sometimes they grow on this old stuff. But I could probably flip these off now. She's got several buds on her. See those little feather-like things? That's their buds. Don't be eating the buds, guys. I think. If it's still, no, it's not alive. Seems like it's done its time. Uh-oh. Put this back in somewhere. Right there. There you go. I'll water it and she'll take it. I had to put this up. I'm probably going to redo her this fall. Once she's done blooming, I'm going to pull her out and dig her a bigger hole so she's not like up on the hill here. Some of them are getting green. Just don't know. And I don't want to hurt her. This is her 2nd year here. Alright, let's get this done. Pretty rocky over here. Put these 2 in here. Get my little shovel here. These rocks. Need to go back in the driveway. That's all right. You know what? I've been pulling out rocks and treasures and all kinds of stuff since I moved here. There's like iron, glass, all kinds of stuff. So, but the soil is nice, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna get some rain sometime, I don't know when. But one thing about it, I gotta water these in. So they're happy. It looks better without all that dried up goo. There you go. All right, don't step on the plants, Tina. All right, you guys, I don't want too many grubs. There we go, and there we have it. And then I just gotta go back and turn the well on. Okay, so now, ranunculus, feathertop and annual gazanias, sweet William, perennial gazanias, and down here I have perennial coneflowers. They should be pretty. Gomphrena here, Gomphrena there. And then I have status. And I have 2 rows of stock. And then in here, I have nothing yet. Wait, I do. Tithonia and dahlias. 2 of them were up already, so I just left the leaves up. I didn't cut them off. They should be coming up pretty soon, hopefully. And then I have zinnias in here. It looks like they're starting to come up. And then I have the amaranthus, the tall amaranthus. I have 2 here. I'm hoping that comes up. And then I kind of have a partial curve for the cosmos to kind of wrap around the amaranthus, and I hope it works. And then I have an amaranthus, a tall amaranthus here, a tall amaranthus there, and which is right here somewhere. We'll see it when it comes up, hopefully. And that's it so far. I think I do have a lot more room in my garden. I will be right here. I'm going to do 2 rows of asters. And then I'm going to do about 3 or 4 pampas plume. And then I'm going to do, what else did I say I was going to do? I don't know. I might just do candalulas or something. I think I have something in my hut or some seed that I need to do. So, and then I got some extra annual gazanias that I'll do along here. I'll just put a couple around. That side looks like it's so weedy. I can't hardly get to it, but once everything comes up, I'm going to try to get them weeds out. Some of these dandelions are just unreal, and I'm not a real big fan of dandelions. I don't mind 1 or 2, but they're just all over, and they will take over. Look at all those fuzz balls. That's all seed, and I don't want that. I just don't. All right, that's it for me today for the time being. I know I'll stick myself into doing something else and doing a little more, getting this done. I'm going to go look for my aster seed, and because I just love those. They're so pretty. So I think they'll be very pretty up here, because this won't get very tall, that won't get very tall, and it doesn't last all season. I would love to have some of my coreospis I had. The one that had the real long stems, like in the wind, they just looked like they were little butterflies flying around. Redbud tree is so beautiful. We have so many of these in the woods. And we're thinking about pulling one out of the woods and bringing another up. But we've got all these tulip trees. We've got one there, and all 1, 2, 3, 4 around there. And then we've got one in between these two trees that we're going to take down. We're going to take out that tree, and that tree. So that's why we put up all these tulip trees, and I think it'll be really, really pretty. I hope we get to, and they grow fast. I have to do something up here. I'm in agreement with my husband that these mums, I love them when you buy them, but like the next year and the next year, they just kind of, they don't do anything until fall, you know. And these, they don't come back real big like they were. So I'm thinking about taking them out. I love them, but I don't want them here. We're going to do some tall grass. Hopefully it grows pretty quickly. Should I do black pearl peppers, or should I do the mahogany splendor hibiscus? Because I'm going to put my Luna Rose up at the corner of the house. I'm going to do 2 of them there. I'm going to put them in the ground, and it'll be my experiment to see if they will actually go through a minus 15 degree winter. Look at those roots. My goodness. But right now is a really good time to pull weeds, but goodness, we have a lot. And I pulled weeds around here like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Got all the weeds out of it, almost all of them. I'm gonna have to put some preen on this as well, but you gotta weed it first. I'm just trying to figure out what to put up here that looks really nice. And of course you can always move it, you know. The pleurisy won't bloom until in its 2nd year, so that means it probably won't. And I got those urnblooms, the glitter white and the glitter blue. And then if I had something red, I'd have red, white, and blue. See, here's another mum. You can't hardly even tell it. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to take them out. I may put them in pots. I have lots of pots. I'll just make mum pot. Put them all together, kind of close. The pennies are coming up here. And like, get the weeds away from me. Weeds are bothering me. I can't weed for too long because my hand will get stiff. And I have to wear a glove at night, which helps. What happens when you get old? I don't feel old in my mind, but I look old. My body feels old. But you know what? I am going to go mushroom hunting. So I think I'm going to take a little time, go take a walk down by the woods. I found one the other day, just one. And we were told by the previous owners that there were a ton of mushrooms up by the pond down there for the fields. So I wanted to get around there to that, but I didn't see anything. So I do have to water first though. Gotta do my duties first. And isn't this the most beautiful thing you ever saw? I think I need another one of those. And it has gotten so big. It's grown up so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love the white too when it gets going. Uh-oh. And I like the black. It's just so beautiful. I just love it. Okay, this is, I got to get this. Please don't cringe. Get some more of these because there's a ton of them. Badly. Dusty Miller started. I didn't realize it was coming back. I thought it was really too cold for it because they say it's an annual, but mine have come back. I really didn't think it'd come back because we had minus 15-degree weather. But when I pulled them, they were growing at the bottom. So I stuck them back in there, and this one is the only one that looks like it made it. I don't think this one is. Here. Come on, get over there. Get off of my flower. No peeing on my flower. No. You can have these all you want, but